Local broadcast of this program on KCTS 9 is made possible in part by Saab Cars USA. All 50 states now require safety seats for children, but there's no law against taking further precautions.
This time on Motor Week 93, we present our annual Driver's Choice Awards and drive the Chrysler LHS. Lisa Barrow helps us buy a new car, and Pat Goss shows us what he's learned in science class. So come drive with us next.
Motor Week 93, television's automotive magazine. Your host for Motor Week 93, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motor Week 93. We're glad to have you with us. Chrysler's new line of LH family cars has taken the market by storm. Both press and consumers alike have hailed them as the best Chrysler products in years, and some of the best domestic cars available today. You'd think that Chrysler would be content to rest on its laurels. The company has been through too many hard times to get complacent. It's already prepared a bigger, more luxurious class of LH, which will be sold through Chrysler Plymouth dealers to immediately expand on the design's initial success. Those cars will be the New Yorker and this car, the LHS. They have everything that has made the LH platform a success and a little bit more. This past January, a full year after Chrysler launched its milestone LH cars at the Detroit Auto Show, the company again chose that event to introduce its longer, more luxurious sedans, the New Yorker and LHS. Because prior New Yorkers have done so well for Chrysler, and because New Yorkers have been in continuous production since 1939, Chrysler chose that name for a softer riding, 6-passenger, column gearshift version of LH Luxury. With its bucket seats, body-colored grille, 16-inch wheels, and specially tuned touring suspension, the LHS is Chrysler's alternative for buyers who can't quite afford a Lexus Infiniti or 5 Series BMW, but still want a responsive, stimulating luxury sedan. Although LHS and New Yorker share their 113-inch wheelbase and cab-forward theme with other LH cars, none of their body panels interchange with the Chrysler Concorde, Dodge Intrepid, or Eagle Vision. That's more evident from the side, where you see a full body-length accent line, larger rear doors, and unique roof line designed to make the addition of a vinyl top nearly impossible. Chrysler claims that LHS styling has classic themes with advanced design elements. The C-pillar looks very Jaguar-esque to us, although Chrysler designers cite the late 30s Bugatti Type 57 as their inspiration. But the large deck lid reminds us more of recent large Oldsmobiles, while this tiny plain keyhole looks out of place. Power for both the LHS and New Yorker comes from Chrysler's single overhead cam 3.5-liter V6. Thanks to sequential multi-port fuel injection and 4 valves per cylinder, it delivers a healthy 214 horsepower. It requires only mid-grade rather than premium fuel. The substantial 221 pound-feet of torque peaks at a low 2,800 RPM. Which, combined with this console-mounted 4-speed automatic overdrive transaxle, enabled us to take our 3,500-pound test LHS to 60 miles per hour in only 9.1 seconds. All shifts were smooth, as was the V6's power delivery throughout the rev band, which helped us also achieve a quarter-mile time of 16.9 seconds with a terminal speed of 84 miles per hour. Commendable performance for such a large car. Equally worthy of praise are the LHS's 4-wheel disc brakes with standard anti-lock system. They halted our test car from 60 miles per hour in a short average distance of 117 feet. All stops were straight, and even after repeated use, we experienced no brake fade. The LHS's fine suspension and 60 series tires combine to give it excellent handling characteristics, not the traditional boulevard ride common to past American luxury cars. And despite the LHS's size, our drivers found steering surprisingly light, if a bit vague, and tire adhesion to be good. Our high-speed lane change produced no unpleasant surprises, just predictable understeer, very little body roll, and a rear end that stayed firmly planted. Though its basic cabin layout mirrors other LH sedans, the LHS's bright interior features more luxurious appointments, such as premium leather seats and a strip of plastic wood trim across the new dash that joins the wide console and continues on to the door panels. Safety is well served with both a driver's airbag as well as one for the passenger. Gauges are large, easy to read analog units. We just wish there were more of them. The large bucket seats provide good support, and with the standard 8-way power adjustments and a tilt wheel, being comfortable in an LHS is easy, especially in the back seat, which has even more head and leg room than other LHs, thanks to the taller retro roof line. And though there's still no trunk pass-through, that's easy to overlook given the LHS's almost 18 cubic feet of flat, easily accessible cargo space. Loading is a breeze. To plant an LHS in your driveway, be prepared to part with $28,254, at least through late summer. That's when all LHSs will be manufactured with a standard sunroof, and the base price will rise to $29,046. The New Yorker base price should remain at $24,879. As with prior LH sedans we've tested, safety is first rate, including airbags on both sides of the dash, anti-lock brakes, and a traction control system that works automatically below 25 miles per hour. With the introduction of LHS and New Yorker, Chrysler is hoping to redefine its luxury image and attract the hordes of baby boomers who surveys say are ready to consider domestic car value. If you're one of them, here is a design where the rewards